Do you know what I just did? I got a membership to the Cincinnati Museum Center, and I also got the 2nd and the 3rd for 50% off. You can only do that till January 1st, so I'm glad I got mine today. I'm back in Holiday Junction again to talk to some of the train experts. Let's go see what they're up to. Hi, I'm Caboose the Elf.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Who are you?
My name's Gail Roching.
Gail. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What do you do here?
Operate the railroad, service and maintain it, and make sure that all the trains are on time.
Wow, so where did these Duke Energy train sets come from?
Originally it came from the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad, which built them back in 1937.
Wow, 1937, that's a long time ago.
That's a real long time ago. That's older than I am.
Oh, wow. So how many of them are there?
In the collection there are 65 locomotives.
65?
And there are over 300 pieces of rolling stock.
That's a lot. So I bet it takes a lot of maintenance to keep this going, doesn't it?
It takes a lot of maintenance to keep this going.
What are some of the maintenance things that you have to do?
Well, the maintenance issues we have to do is we have to service the locomotives on a regular basis. Because of the nature of the diamond dust or our snow, when you service the locomotives and you oil them, it has a tendency to pick up some of that diamond dust. And then with the oil on there and then just the natural dirt that's in the air all the time anyway, will collect on the track.
Wow.
And the track actually forms a detection circuit to allow the trains to operate and obey the signals. And if that gets too dirty and they don't make good connection, then the signals don't work correctly and the trains don't operate correctly.
Oh, we don't want that to happen. We at the Cincinnati Museum Center are so happy to have the Duke Energy trains here. It's going to be a fun holiday season.
Yes, it is, and we're happy to be here.
Hi, I'm Caboose the Elf.
Hello, I'm Robert the Trainmaster. How are you?
I'm doing great. So, when I saw Rocky Mountain Express, I learned that trains used to run by coal and steam. Do these run by coal and steam?
No, I'm sorry, Caboose. These trains run on electricity. And the way they get their electricity varies from gauge to gauge, from scale to scale. This track has 2 rails. Over here we have what's called the Super O. And they have 2 rails, but if you look close, there's a rail in the middle which is hidden, and that picks up the electricity. So each layout will have a different scheme, a different gauge, and a different way it picks up the electricity. But no, we don't have any coal or steam anymore. We just have electricity.
So how many different scales are there?
About 10. About 10 different scales.
And we have one of each here?
We have one of each here, and we don't want to forget about an area upstairs called Cincinnati in Motion when you first come into the History Museum.
Yes.
And that is what's called S-scale.
S-scale. I did see Cincinnati in Motion. I really like that too.
And then we have something called Z, which is itty-bitty. Some of the kids like it. It's real small, very complex.
Do you need a magnifying glass to see it?
Almost.
Wow.
It would probably fit in Santa's sack.
Oh, right.
Well, Caboose, did you know that you're actually in a train station?
I am.
Yes, you are. And these pictures here, these historic pictures, show Cincinnati Union Terminal back in the 1930s. Prior to Union Terminal, there were 7 railroads that came into Cincinnati, and they all had different stations throughout the city. Cincinnati built Union Terminal so they could all come in one place and be convenient.
That sounds convenient to me.
This is the old rotunda, and if you take a stroll up through the rotunda, climb up the rotunda, and get in what's called Tower A and look out over the real train yard.
Tower A, we should go there next. Look at all these neat things.
Hi,
I'm Caboose the Elf.
Well, I'm Mike from the Railroad Club. Welcome, Caboose.
Wow.
Welcome to Tower A.
The Railroad Club. What is the Cincinnati Railroad Club?
Well, the Railroad Club is a group of men and ladies who are interested in real trains.
Ooh.
And we've been lucky enough for 21 years to have Tower A as kind of our clubhouse.
Tower
It's kind of our
A.
club room.
Tower A. I heard Tower A was the original control center for the Union Terminal.
The day this place opened, this was the control tower until 1971. And then it was empty for 19 years.
Empty.
Empty, and it was pretty much a mess. And we got to move in and clean it up. Things that were here for 77 years now are things like this big board. That shows where all the tracks were behind this building when it was a big passenger station.
There are so many.
There were 16 tracks and 200 trains a day in here. Want to look out the window?
Yeah, I would love to see a caboose. That's my favorite part of the train.
Cabooses are hard to find, but you're lucky today. There's one caboose sitting right down here, the little red caboose.
I see it.
Sometimes Santa shows up on that little red caboose at this time of year.
Santa, he's everywhere.
He is everywhere. It's amazing. But every once in a while, we'll see Santa come out of that little red caboose.
So, Tower A, can anyone come up here and visit?
Glad to have anybody who wants to come up to Tower A come and visit. We had 26,000 people come up to the tower last year.
That's a lot of people. So when is it open?
Normally we're open Saturdays and Sundays, but since it's the holidays, we're open Wednesday through Sunday, noon to 4 every day. And we'll have, it's our busiest time of year. We'll have people from all over the world up here at this time of year.
That's fantastic.
A lot of families come in from out of town to visit, and they're looking for things to do with their families, and many of them find their way up to Tower A, and we're happy about that.
Well, thanks so much for all
Glad
the
to have
information.
you come up. Thank you for coming up.
And we'll see you again, okay?
Maybe I'll see you around Christmas.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I had so much fun today learning about Tower A and all the trains in Holiday Junction. Now I'm going to head to the Omnimax and I'm going to see Rocky Mountain Express again. Since I'm a member, I can see it again and again at a huge discount. Until next time, choo-choo!